Okay, so this time I was absolutely watching the countdown, so I am on time. I'm DJ Strick, and I want to welcome you, or I would like to welcome you to the Streamers Hub. It's Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to jump right into, I think, a very interesting conversation. So this month, all of this month, basically, we've been talking about search engine optimization, so SEO rankings and how you could do better with that with your content. And today will be no different. We're going to talk about collabs and also this new thing I just learned when Georgia Tan came onto the show, backlinks. I'm sorry, I didn't know anything about backlinks, but I know all about them. We're going to talk about them some more today. So that being said, I want to talk first. I got to do my announcements, right? If you are here watching, do me a favor, hit me up in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from and just say hello, and I'll be sure to say hello back to you. And if you are someone that's doing content creations, you know I have a heart for anybody that's working in this field. You want it to be more than just a hobby. One of the ways you can make it pay off for you is one of the ways you can make it pay off for you is through affiliate marketing. And yes, OneStream Live has an incredible plan that is reoccurring. So if you send your affiliate marketing link out, someone, friend, family, associates, they click on the link, they purchase OneStream Live, you get 25% recurring commission on that sale. What does that mean? So if they're on a recurring plan, you get that plan, 25% of it. So don't tell people to sign up for the free plan because you get 25% of free. I want you to make some money while you're doing some content creation. So it's important that they do sign up for one of the plans. It's going to fit their needs best and also one that they're paying for. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay. So also, if you're watching this and you say, man, I could really do a better job than Strick doing this streaming stuff and building content for OneStream Live, you want to be on the team just like me? All you have to do is send your social media platforms to content@onestream.live. So it's content@onestream.live. Let them know what content you're making right now. Let them see what you're doing. And maybe you could be like me, a part of the partnership program, a streaming partnership program, and build content for OneStream Live. Again, that's content@onestream.live. It's the email address you want to send your social media handles to. That being said, what is the big deal with all of this? Huh? How does this SEO really help you? How can you make the very best bang for your buck? And I want to get into the title of today's message because, sometimes when we're doing this, we kind of miss out on how important it is. And part of what I'm talking about tonight is a real secret weapon. Okay, that's not trying to be mysterious. I'm just trying to tell you that most people don't know about this, just like I didn't. Okay, most people did not know about what backlinks are and all of that. So let me talk about it tonight. And this is going to be without a lot of slideshow and presentations. This is me talking. So I'm going to go as fast as I can. If you ever need me to stop this, put it in the chat. If you need to rewind this or watch it in a replay, please do that because I want you to get this information. Why backlinks matter. Search engine rankings is one of the things that they use backlinks for. Backlinks are one of the key factors search engines use to rank websites in their search results. So websites with a higher number of quality backlinks typically normally rank higher in search engine result pages. Okay? You get that? So if you have other websites that actually have a link to your site or pages on your site, those are what we call backlinks. So not just a link on your page, but a link on other pages linking to your page. That is a backlink. So when they hit the link, it links back to your website. Oh man, I feel good just being able to say that. Okay, I'm learning as we're learning together. So referral traffic, when it's another term I want you to know about. So when users click on a backlink, they are directed to your web page, bringing in additional traffic. High quality backlinks from great sites can lead to a significant increase in visitors. So you want your link on pages that are ranking as well, or pages that people are going to, because that traffic you get from that web page will increase your traffic. So you also want to think about backlinks that contribute to the authority and credibility of your site. So more high quality backlinks you have, the more authority your website is considered by the search engines. So when you think about, man, how do I rank a little higher? What is it that I can do to rank higher? And I just want to stop right here and let's brainstorm together. Okay. Let's think about ways or sites that you could be on that would link back to your page. So I'm not automatically sure of all the industries that you're in. Okay. But I want you to think about your industry, and I want you to think about sites that you could go to post your industry on their page, your business on their industry page. Okay. Let's first thing. If you're able to do it inside of Facebook groups, all right, your link, hey, if you guys are looking for somebody in this area, here's the link to my website. Please check it out. There's a link to my page. Please check it out. On your page, you have a web link. On your business page for Facebook, you have the link to your website. On the business page of your Facebook, you do a campaign. That campaign is a link to your web page so people can see how to book, what area you're in, and all the functions and the features and benefits of who you are, any type of industry that you're in. Now, I just rattle off a few really quick, but these are things that will help you. Another site. So any news station sites, it's a big deal. Maybe you have an event coming up, or if you're like me or you're a content creator, maybe it's an ongoing when you go live and you post it on their community page. That's a backlink on a reputable page, a news station, local news station page. I mean, I know everybody didn't have a news station that's local to the area, but you can find other things like we have a site here. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. So in Birmingham, Alabama, we have a site called Birmingham 365. We also have a friend of mine who does local PR work. His name is Russ. Russ has a urban ham. So with Birmingham, he's called it urbanham.com. So in that site, it's all about the things that are happening in Birmingham. You put your link in these other companies that have websites that are trying to get information to other people. You supply them the information along with your link, and you have a backlink on multiple pages. I know it sounds easy. It's going to take you a little work. It's going to take you finding some, even if you're in a city that's not as big, maybe you're in the rural area, you have to go to the next town that is bigger to put your information out there. If somebody's watching right now and you want to share, hey, your occupation, I'll definitely go down the list of things that you could do in your area with that occupation to get seen. Yep, Google. And these are just directories that you can get into. You want to be sure that you have your Google business page. Okay. You want to make sure you have that. You want to be sure that if there are websites that does reviews on things, that you get loaded up on some reviews, and you have your favorite client make a review for you on that page. Listen, that goes a long way because there's traffic on a lot of review pages. Okay. I'm trying to think of some other things that you can do. So we did events. There may be a way, like a free page with Eventbrite or all of these event websites. They may have free offerings. And then if they have a free offering, you put your event on their page. And with your event, how do you get more information? There's your website. And that's a free event. And the event could be your live stream time. Like, who would listen? Is anybody else thinking that way? Because if we got to have backlinks, there are ways to get links on other pages. You have to put them up in some cases, but there's ways to do it. Okay, now you will have some referral traffic. You will have people that will find your stuff and post it for you on their page, giving their audience more referrals or their audience more resources. That's what I want to say. And you could be a resource to their audience and they put it on without your knowledge. But the backlinks are important. And it's also important that you get on some websites that people are traveling to, that has good traffic and also has a good reputation. And as you do that, this is all ways for us to have a better SEO ranking. So search engine optimization, we're having to put some work in it so we can be found. Okay. That's why you're on all of those social media platforms. If there's social media platform, you need to be on it. Why? Because they can provide another backlink for you. So if you search your name or your business name, you should see your website, you should see Facebook, you should see X, you should see Instagram, you should see TikTok, you should see LinkedIn. If it's a business, LinkedIn should be a little higher on the list. You know what I mean? But those are all the places that you should be on that people, once they search in Google your site, they're finding all of these other places with your name, which also provides links to your website. Backlinks are what we're talking about in order to give us more search engine optimization. Okay. I'm telling you, those are things that will help you. Okay. Now, thank God you may have natural backlinks, and this occurs when other people or other websites find your content. I talked about that. Outreach backlinks, these are obtained through intentional efforts such as guest blogging, outreach, and other partnerships. So let's just talk about other partnerships really quick. Because I talked about some of these other things, self-created backlinks, which you want to create them as much as you can. You want to do a link tree. You want to do some type of page with all of your links on it that's separate from your website. You want to find as much as you can, find as many websites that you can then post your business on. How much time should you put into that? How much work should you put into it? As much as needed. You want to get on the biggest sites as fast as possible, all the social media stuff, and then Google as fast as possible. If you don't have your Google business name, you need to go ahead and grab that before someone else does. All right. I'm just trying to make this simple because these backlinks are what's going to make the difference for you. All right. It's going to make the difference for you. So, one of the things that I want to talk about now that we have talked about backlinks, you want to create and implement an effective backlink strategy. Now, I talk mostly about, getting on those sites, but you want a first thing to do. I'm going to go down the list and you guys just take the notes, okay? And identify quality sources. Talked about news stations, talked about your social media stuff. You want to identify either any company that may be service oriented or whatever your niche is. If they have websites out there that are resource to an audience, you want to be sure that you're added as a resource. Okay. Make sure you're added as a resource. Guest positioning, guest posting. So if you have a guest that is partnering with you, I mean, the collab part of this is important. You want to be sure that they post, whether it's on their page, their site. These are all backlinks. Okay. Outreach. And again, you want to reach out to bloggers, influencers, website owners in your industry to promote your content. Personalized outreach is key to building relationships that can lead to backlinks. So finding these folks, it's going to take some time. But once these things are set up, relationships are made, you don't have to continue to work on them all the time because people are really busy, but you want to put your best foot forward. And then you want to track and analyze using tools like Google Analytics to help you monitor your backlinks, profile, and access the quality and impact of backlinks. So you want to know, what link is sending you to the right place. I want to stop right there because I think if you guys have been following us for a while, I've talked about at one point, it was earlier this year that I really wanted to use OneStream Live, the ability for you to have a 24-hour channel, basically looping up to 8 hours in a stream or 3 times. It will get you 24 hours. I actually did a 3-hour stream loop twice and then replayed. So that's 6 hours, then replayed 4 times to give me 24 hours. And it's basically every 6 hours, there's a minute, and then there's a new stream that comes up that's absolutely live. And this is for my wife's channel. She is a jazz flutist. So now we have the Kim Scott Jazz Flutist Experience, and it's going 24/7 on her YouTube channel. And in less than 2 weeks of being up, we're over 200 new subscribers. This is the feature that OneStream Live gives you. And there are other ways to do this, but basically using OneStream Live, all the information is in their server because the videos are in their servers. I built a playlist for these videos. Again, those videos turns out to be 3 hours worth of content that I didn't loop. So it plays twice in one stream. So it's a 6-hour stream. And then that 6-hour stream is then played 4 times. That gives me my 24 hours, okay? And every time that it's replayed, it is actually a new stream, and there's kind of a minute in between the old stream and the new stream. And people are eating it up. I'm sharing that with you because I talked about doing it. It is now done, and I just wanted to be sure you guys are aware of some of the technology you have at your fingertips. There's not a lot of browser-based channels like OneStream Live that will give you all of these features. I'm telling you, this is a great deal. And it also creates a whole bunch of backlinks doing it this way. Because you can always put your information, just like I put her website information, all of that could be placed inside of the description, and you got multiple things going on. Guys, I'm just trying to help. I promise you I am. So when we talk about doing a backlink strategy, we have to go to the next thing, which is collaboration to amplify your SEO effectiveness. Okay. So you want to find like-minded people doing like things like you. So you want to partner with influencers that you can collaborate with in your industry to co-create content that they will share with their audience and generating a higher quality backlink for you. Why is that important? I just believe that you can only do so much. Personally, you can only do so much. In every content creator that you see that are doing very well on YouTube, they also have several videos with other content creators. I don't care if it's a competing plumbing business in your area. If there's a way that you could work together and collaborate on something, that's what it's all about. You would actually make the audience work harder. Instead of them saying there are 30 plumbers in the area, there's 2 plumbers in my area that decided to collaborate on a video together, and I just have to choose between the 2 of them because they're giving me options. When nobody else is doing it, they think that the playing field is just too small. They got to take all of the business when you could be in a large market, collaborate with a team, and you guys can split some of that revenue together. If you're in a service industry, those things could work for you. You can't have that scarcity mentality. You got to think bigger than that. And if you think big, who knows what will happen. Okay. So joint ventures are really cool too. So if you collaborate on webinars, podcasts, joint content pieces with other businesses, this could really, really help you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you have an ongoing video that you're doing with a collaborator, you guys could grow so much faster, bringing both your audiences to the table. Okay. Roundup posts feature experts in your industry in a roundup post on your blog. And all you're doing is just using their influence to help you. Social media collaborations work with partners to create and share content on social media platforms, driving traffic that can really result in natural backlinks to you. Who is your favorite content creator? And who is your favorite content creator that's in your niche? Watch your stuff, comment on it, connect with them. Who knows, that connection that you make, you may be able to get them to help you build content on your page. And because they're there, they can bring their audience and you can get more known quicker doing it that way. Everybody is looking for a hand up. And that is a real hand up, not just a hand out, but that's a hand up where that person can bring you up and say, hey, this is something I've been doing for about 2 years. I know you're just getting started, but I want to teach you everything I have learned, and I want to share my audience with you. If you ever get someone saying that, ask them the one question, are you for real? And they say yes, then take everything that you can to be in a better position for yourself. Support them, but also know that, hey, you've been given an opportunity. You want to be able to run with it so that it benefits you. And that's really all I can say about that, okay? You want to do your very best to stay ahead of the competition in the world of digital marketing. You want to be sure you do that. Continuously learning is one of the ways that you could stay ahead of the curve. Don't just think, hey, last month I had 100 subscribers, man. We're probably going to do that and more this month, but you don't know how you did it, why people were coming to your page. You hadn't studied anything. You haven't learned any more to share to other people, and you are going to have your channel on autopilot, and it's not what you want to do. I hope I said that with enough passion for you to understand. That's not what you want to do. You do not want to have your channel on autopilot. You want to be able to control the content and make great content. And then from that content, you want to be sure that if the description is right and the tags are right, that it's going the right direction. Because I do believe when YouTube starts to recommend your video, you're going to shoot to the moon. All right? Experimentation is a really big deal when you're talking about trying to explore things with a partner. All right. Don't be afraid of trying new things, because your partner may bring some things to the table that maybe you didn't think of. You might be uncomfortable to do it, but if it works for the team, you want to put your best foot forward, right? You want to try, because nothing is harmful in trying, right? So we're all trying to figure out ways to stay ahead of the competition in the competitive world of digital marketing. So I want you to build a very strong brand. Branding is important when you are trying to garner an audience. So I don't care how many people allow you to come on to their show. If you don't do your due diligence and really do your best job in making sure that everything is taken care of, you can really miss it. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that at all. I want you to be in the right place, doing the right thing, and building a very strong house. I want you to do that. I want you to be thoughtful of how can I make my home, my brand, my business very strong. You want to focus on creating a strong, recognizable brand. A well-established brand naturally attracts more backlinks and engagements, boosting your SEO efforts. And sometimes that's automatic. It's not a whole bunch of stuff you have to do. Okay? Now, I can't just wait on people to do it for me. There's some things I'm going to have to jumpstart, but once you do jumpstart it, you can really be in a different place. Okay? Now, these are some of the tips and tricks. I did want to get down into collaborations, guys. If I can't say it enough. Finding other people in your niche, whether it's the top dog in your niche or it's other fellow competitors in your niche. I hate calling competitors, fellow friends, fellow business owners in your niche. Find ways to collaborate with them. Find like-minded people that are not intimidated by you or by the business, that's willing to give you their platform and you're willing to give them your platform. And you know in the back of your mind, hey, I'm using this to help me out with my search engine optimization. I need more places where my website could be backlinked to, because that does increase your visibility. Oh, I'm telling you, that's it for me. I've kind of gone down a list to help you be able to figure out whether what you're doing is wrong. And I'm not saying anything that you're doing, if it's working, is wrong. If it's not working, it is wrong. You want to try it a different way. You want to have backlinks. This is helping you with your search engine optimization, having those backlinks, having more of them from reputable websites with a lot of traffic. You will be thanking me if you do this. Okay? Just want you to know you're going to be just fine. Find ways to get those backlinks to your page. There's tons of them in your city. People have websites all the time and they are looking for information. Just provide it. Make sure they have it, okay? If you want to get it out fast and you also want some news coverage, make a couple of press releases and give it to the program directors on the morning show, the midday show, and the night show. See who bites on it. And then once you get in the door, you're able to do so much more. But I just need you in the door, on the field, ready to play. And if you listen to what I'm saying tonight, you will have all of that taken care of. I really appreciate you guys. You are the best audience, and I thank you for being here today. If you haven't asked a question and you would like to, do it in the comments. I'll circle back around and answer them for you, okay? Well, I am DJ Strick, and I thank you for being here tonight at the Streamers Hub, and I want you to kill it when it comes to SEO, using whatever that you have that can be transitioned into backlinks and collaborations. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I got through all of this today because I thought that it was going to be a little harder, but hey, it wasn't that hard at all. I'll see you guys next Monday night in the Streamers Hub.